Hey folks, so in this video we are going to learn about how we can go ahead and identify or create a watch list probably of potential option breakouts which are about to happen in the entire F&O basket. So talking about the today's tool, it is one of my personal favorite tool when it comes to intraday kind of trading because the moves are very textbook and very easy to understand. So we are going to learn about the option triggers tool in our application. So option triggers tool is a real-time tool which updates in real time. So the moment you hit the refresh button, the live price is on our screen. So it is a real-time tool, it updates on real time. Now talking about option triggers, so let me just explain what the triggers show us and what we are trying to go ahead and find out in the market. So open interest is assumed from a seller's perspective because of the negative reward to risk which they carry along with them. Now talking about the vital levels of a stock, so there are two vital levels of a stock we can go ahead and find out from the open interest data on an option chain. So the first one is the resistance. So the max call open interest strike price becomes our resistance because we will assume that there are maximum call writers who have sold this particular strike price. Similarly, the highest put strike becomes like our support. That majority of the put writers have sold that strike price in expectation of that market won't drop below that level. Obviously these levels will keep on changing, right? But the thing is, those are my ideal levels, those are my resistance and the support level, highest call resistance, highest put support. Now an instrument, let's take an example. This is an instrument which is moving up like this, okay? So what is happening is it is taking in resistance at this point, right? Because there is aggressive call selling which is happening at this strike, which is not letting the price to sustain above it. Now let's say in a particular day, doesn't matter what the instrument is, what the price is, okay? On a particular day, you see that suddenly there is an unwinding happening in the open interest by 10%, okay, or 10%, 20%, but in a significant quantum there is an unwinding happening, a covering happening, that the prices of the underlying is going up, okay? So generally my call option price will also go up and the open interest of that has unwinded, right? So in this case what has happened is that the prices of this calls are going up. Now why the calls prices are going up? Because my underlying is going up, right? First thing. Second thing is I see that there is no resistance left as such over here. The call writers are already panicked and they are kind of making their move out from this particular position. Now when will a call seller square off his position? He will go ahead and square off his position or unwind his position? He will unwind his position when he expects the underlying to give a spike from there, right? So as I know that there was a resistance on this strike price, out of which today 10%, then 20%, 30% call writers already have left that position. So that tells me the resistance is getting eased off from that strike and there is a likely chance of a spike happening in the instrument, and the vice versa for the put side. Let's say if the price comes at this level and if I see, let's say, of 15% of unwinding over here in open interest, there is no major support left as such over here, so instrument has a likely chance of having a dip from here. So now to identify this level in the live markets, everybody knows the resistance and support levels for all the F&O stocks, okay? But to identify all the stocks trading at the vital levels in the live market is an impossible task, because by that time we fetch those data points, by that time we catch those activities, our move might get triggered, right? And basically I can't open interest tab on 10 different panels and keep on analyzing it again and again and again. So what I will do is I will come to option triggers straight away. The tool will directly tell me at what strike price for each and every F&O instrument, highest call open interest is at what strike price for each and every stock where the highest put open interest is. Left hand side becomes like my call strike, right hand side becomes my put strike. So left hand side things become my resistance, right hand side things becomes my support, because that is where the highest put and call writers are. Now moving forward, taking an example of ACC in this scenario. So in ACC, the futures price is 2563, highest call placed at 2600, highest put placed at 2400. Now if I want to check how much is the difference between ACC's highest call, which is ACC's resistance, and ACC's futures price, I can go ahead and easily understand it by the call difference over here. So call difference is a figure which tells us ki how far my stock is from its resistance level, okay, or its highest call level. So it is calculated by 2600, the highest call, minus the future price. It shows us that ACC is 1.4% away from its highest call strike. Lower the difference, closer it is to its strike price, higher the difference, way far off it is from its strike price. Then apart from that, we will get to see the open interest as well, like on a particular strike price, how much the total open interest contracts are, and we will get to see the change in open interest, that let's say in a particular contract how much the open interest has got added or unwinded. We can go ahead and have a look on that, so that the thing which we were trying to do it, theoretically, we can give a practical touch to it. Now if I see call difference over here, it is highlighted in different colors. So the difference from 0 to 2% will be highlighted in green color. Difference from 2 to 5% will highlighted in the yellow color, and the differences from 5% and above, it will be highlighted in white color. Green means that it is close to its highest call. So why this call difference is needed is because I want to find out a stock which is very close to its breakout level. So I can quickly use the filter of call difference and I can sort it down as per it accordingly. If the difference is negative, which means it is already trading above its highest call. So if I take an example of Petronet, so the thing which we were drawing on the whiteboard is kind of replicated over here, that Petronet trading around its highest call of 230 and 230 Cs and short covering of 13.7%, which tells me that in this particular scenario the call writers are worried. So I have Petronet on my radar list on the positive side, because there is a lot of short covering happening on call and unwinding happening on call option. Similarly, we can do it on the put side as well. So I can shortlist the candidate as per the lower put difference. I can look out for the stocks which are trading very close to its support level and where the put writers are creating a panic. So if I talk about a panic right now, so AU Bank, if you see, 10% of the total open interest on max put as unwinded today. So what one needs to do is, let's say if the markets are trending positive for a day, one needs to come to option triggers, try to do it after having a bias on the market, watch out for maybe 4 to 5 stocks which are close to its highest call and have witnessing a significant short coverings happening on call options, something like IGL, something like Petronet. And if I talk about IGL, there is a unique data point which has been observed over here, that in IGL, if I see that short coverings are happening on 500 call, unwinding is happening on 500 call by 16%, but highest put is also placed at same strike price, the support is also at the same strike price, and the support is getting strengthened. More put writers are betting on that strike price and intensifying, strengthening the support. So IGL becomes like my candidate, Petronet becomes like my candidate. Similarly, I can go ahead and analyze a lot of stocks wherein they are close to its highest call and which stock is witnessing a short covering happening, something like Indigo, 10% of unwinding. Also, we can go ahead and shortlist the candidates as per the change in open interest. So wherever the change in open interest is highest on the unwinding side, that will pop out on the first. Same thing we can do it for put difference. So now I have my candidates, which is IGL, Petronet and Indigo, right? So I will not directly go ahead and buy those call options. Instead of that, I will go ahead and try to analyze it in some other panel. I will analyze some other data points along with them. So I will pick up IGL and open it in open interest panel. But why I didn't pick up Dabur? Why didn't I pick up Navin Fluor or Polycab? Because there is additions happening on the call side, which tells me that there is a bit of resistance, or the call writers are not worried over there. So I won't pick up that. So let's say IGL, I will open it in open interest panel. Okay, so if I see green color calls, green color resistances and red color support. So heavy short coverings happening on IGL's calls over here, additions happening on put. Support is getting stronger, resistance are getting weaker. It has been moved to some upper strikes. I can come over here quickly, I can go ahead and analyze my data points. Let's say Petronet. So in Petronet, similar data point observed, but a marginal unwinding happening on put as well. I can go ahead and analyze Indigo. And this analysis in the market will take maximum 5 minutes to go ahead and do it. So if I see in Indigo, significant short covering on ATM, highest call stands at 2200. Now addition seen at 2300. So resistance is now taking place on the upper side at 2300. So yeah, you can go ahead and do it this way. Also, you can combine it probably with technical charts, or maybe the order and trade book analytics, which is again an intraday kind of an. So option triggers is also available on our mobile application, and also updates in real time over there. So it is the same thing in the mobile application as well. So don't forget to check out that as well. So do use option triggers in the market and identify the option breakouts and breakdowns in real time. Thank you.